Hello and welcome to my channel. I do readings whenever I feel called to, and this is one of those moments. Thank you for being here. Let's begin. We have the Page of Cups. This could be a message connected with a child or with some kind of creative project that you are embarking on. At the bottom of the deck we have the Nine of Cups. This tells me that you are already in a state of emotional fulfillment. But there's some kind of, you already collected a lot of projects, achievements, I would say, that emotionally are already very fulfilling. And you are embarking on a new adventure, on a new creative project. Sorry. And you're feeling very excited about it. Something new is coming in. What is the root of this? What is in the root of this? Can you tell me more about it? We have two cards. The first one is the Queen of Pentacles. Probably this is a creative project that you hope it will bring you. It will bring you a lot of profit. Or you're just a very creative person that loves to, that has a very active mind, a very active creative self, I want to say. And you are just excited about this. You are excited about the idea of creating things, of making things, of making things grow, creating things, new projects. And this Queen of Pentacles may be in the root of this new project, artistic project. But I think it's a lot connected with a financial income, something you're searching for other ways to earn money, right? And we have the moon. The moon talks a lot about also the creative mind, about the poet's mind. So this is something related with your creative self, something that comes really rooted deep from within. At the bottom we have the Seven of Pentacles. Probably you're feeling quite tired of your daily job. Not that you are thinking about giving up, not that, but you are searching for different ways of receiving an income. And besides your daily job, you're searching for a creative project that will add some more income into your life, to bring some more income into your life. This is a project that you feel very close to, with the moon here. It's very creative. I feel like you really know how to access your the deepness of yourself, of your being. You're definitely here feeling quite exhausted. Your job, your main job, you feel like you are working, and you didn't see yet a lot of fruits coming from that probably it's enough to pay the bills, but you're searching for something that could improve a bit more your finances. What is the advice here? What's the advice? The advice here we have the Knight of Cups in the advice position, meaning that you are being told, to move forward, to go to the next stage. After the page, we have the Knights. The page is the planning, it's the enthusiasm of the beginning, it's the planning phase. It's becoming excited and accumulate all that excitement into a point that you feel ready to start walking the walk. And the Knight of Cups appears here as a sign that it's time to put that plan in movement, in action. At the bottom, we have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is a card that most people associate with lying, with cheating, with stealing, can be. But it's also, for me, talks about strategies. This person here has a strategy that it's using against the ones that are here in the camp. And he's stealing the swords so that the soldiers here on the camp have less swords in the moment they decide to attack. And his people gains advantage by doing this, right? So this card for me at this reading, in this context, is talking about strategy, about strategic moves. It's like you're not being told to give up your daily job, because I assume that this job, even if you don't feel really happy 100% about it, it pays your bills. It talks about, on the top of this job, really find a strategy that helps you to bring a little bit more fun into your life, creativity, spark of creativity, some fulfillment, a little bit more dreamy energy into your life. And strategize. For example, this can be not taking all of the time that you dedicate to your daily job to do this project. That would not be a wise thing to do. A wise thing to do, in my opinion, when I look at these cards, would be to continue with your daily job and find a little time in the week, 1, 2, 3 hours, depending on what this project is and the time it requires, to dedicate 1 or 2 or 3 hours per week to this project. And so at the same time, you would be respecting your job, the time you dedicate to this formal job, and you will have dedicated time for this exciting project that you have in hands. This exciting project that you have in hands. So don't go. The Knight of Cups is a romantic. The Knight of Cups is that romantic guy that sometimes embarks in the adventures, and then he changes his mind after a day or two. But with a strategy, you go with your heart into this project, and at the same time you have a strategy that will not jeopardize your job, that pays your bills. Okay, let's pick up an oracle card. And close the reading. challenges. Just reading. We have here overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. So it's like, again, it goes all back to this card here. If you have a strategy, you can overcome this obstacle. You are now dealing with this obstacle for me is you're trying to understand how to keep your daily job and at the same time integrate this new project. So you need a strategy to overcome this obstacle. You need a strategy depending on the project that you have in hands, and then you can safely move forward. Put your emotions and creativity into that because you are covered by your strategy, right? You can overcome this obstacle, but for that you need a strategy. And the strategy, you have to elaborate it, think about it, depending on the project you have in hands, of course. Okay? This card was at the bottom. It says fog it in, go slow, take time. Again, you are in the past looking at this obstacle, right? You have here the sword of truth, the sword of strategy. You need a mental strategy now. You need a plan, a mental plan. You cannot just go forward just with your heart. You need now to combine both. The heart seems to be in the right place. It's something that you like to do, that you love to do, you're passionate about it, it's a dream coming true. But now you need to put your logic in action and find a strategy to overcome this obstacle. And take your time. Take your time, don't rush. Sometimes the Knight of Cups just rushes and then he realizes that it's, after all, is not what he thought it would be, and then he gives up and goes into the next flower and the next flower and the next flower, like a butterfly. You're being asked to go slow, take time, be strategic. We have here a boat. Be strategic with the soldiers here. Again, be strategic. They have a plan, they know where they are going. Okay? And so do you. Okay? I wish you all the best. Thank you for being here, and see you in the next time.